are Geekcentric, and you can be too. Love ya. Get home safe, guys. Peace.
Welcome to the Geekcentric podcast, and welcome to our special Behind the Geeks episode for LEGO Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy Pieces of the Past. My name is Nate, and if you're joining us for the first time, well, we are Geekcentric, a podcast celebrating the world of movies, TV shows, games, and all things geek-centric, and all things LEGO, and all things Star Wars. Today, I am stoked to let you know that LEGO Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy Pieces of the Past is out now on Disney+. All 4 episodes are available to stream right now alongside Season 1, and we were lucky enough to get to chat with 2 of the cast members from the series for a decent amount of time. We talked about LEGO, being a minifigure, being a Jedi, as well as some of their favorite Star Wars quotes that they use on the daily. Darcy and I spoke with Gaten Matarazzo, who plays Sig Griebling, and Tony Revolori, who plays his dark side brother, Dev Griebling, or Darth Devastator. If those names sound familiar, well, they should. Tony Revolori you'll recognize as Flash Thompson in the Spider-Man Home trilogy of films, as well as his role as Graydon Haster in the short-lived Lucasfilm series Willow. Should have been more Willow, but that's a different story for a different day. We actually have an interview with Tony and his co-star Ruby Cruz from Willow available now, where we spoke to them back when that series came out. And then, of course, Gaten Matarazzo. I mean, Dustin Henderson from Stranger Things is all I gotta say. And it was super cool to get to talk to both of them. Huge thanks, as always, to our lovely friends at Disney Studios Canada, Disney Plus, and Lucasfilm for the opportunity to talk to these 2 incredibly talented dudes who are, you can tell they're just having a blast with this show and this series. And the series itself is a blast. It's so funny. It shows just how funny Star Wars can be. It's a great, easy watch. I recommend it for the whole family. It's not just, for kids. It's the jokes do really scale for all ages, all Star Wars fans. So I highly recommend you check it out. You can catch all 8 episodes of the entire series, again, available now on Disney+. And you can also check out our interviews with the writers, showrunners, and executive producers, Dan Hernandez and Benji Samit, out now from back when we did the junket for Season 1 last year, as well as our interview with Bobby Moynihan, who plays Jedi Bob. We got the chance to talk to them about the comedy in this series, and we also asked Bobby who he'd cast in an in-universe Star Wars Saturday Night Live. So check out all of our interviews either here on your podcast service of choice, or you can watch them over at YouTube, at youtube.com/geekcentric. Subscribe there as well. You can keep up with us. You can also catch us on our socials at GeekcentricYT on Twitter. We are Geekcentric on Instagram and TikTok. You can catch all of our social clips that we're putting up there. We just wrapped our first ever TIFF as credited press, the Toronto International Film Festival. We were there for TIFF 50. It was such an honor, and we're super tired, but we got to watch a ton of movies. We've got our review out now for Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, which was one of our favorites. We've got more reviews coming out soon. Right now, we also have our TIFF recap This Week in Geek episode, where we talk about our entire experience. So again, follow along. It's a great time to be geek-centric. We're heading into the spooky season. We've got some spooky coverage coming up for Marvel Animation's Marvel Zombies, as well as another interview coming soon with showrunner Brian Andrews and the head of Marvel Animation, Brad Winderbaum. They came onto the podcast for the second time, so I'm stoked about that one. But listen, for now, with all that said, please enjoy our interview with Gaten Matarazzo and Tony Revolori. Hey, Gaten and Tony, my name's Nate.
And I'm Darcy.
Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us on the Geekcentric podcast. How are you doing today?
Doing really well, thanks.
We're stoked to talk to both of you. Last season, we had the lovely opportunity to chat with Jedi Bob himself, Mr. Bobby Moynihan.
Oh, very cool.
He's the best.
He's great.
And we talked about his experience as a Jedi and as a Lego minifigure. So I want to start there for both of you. What is more exciting, finally becoming a Jedi in Star Wars or having your own Lego minifigure?
Oh, guys, it's becoming a Jedi. Come on. Like, guys, I love it. Like, that's so cool. But, like, I'm not trying to, like, flex out here, but, like, I got to do it once before with Stranger Things
We were
once. So I
saying-
got my fill there.
Yeah.
So I got that on my checklist, and then I got to be a Jedi Knight. And so I'm like, come on, that takes the cake for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You know, I haven't been a Lego before this, you know, so no flex there, but
That's
I
it.
got a lightsaber now.
Come on. Come on. We were literally just doing this before. We were like doing the
It's pretty great.
I have to.
now, sticking with the minifigure of it all, there is such a great moment in this special where Sig is worried about his hair and he's freaking out and does my hair look good? And Jedi Bob reminds him it always looks good because he's a Lego mini.
You're like, oh, it doesn't move.
We want to ask both of you, is there a Lego minifigure benefit that you would want in real life, whether it's like the ability to remodel your home or perfect hair all the time? What do you think?
Maybe like 360-degree like head turning. Like that's pretty cool and convenient.
Having a
Like,
different
it's
face
like-
on the back of your head.
Yeah, if it's like spin on a swivel. Because if you just take it would just pop your little toupee off, then you can actually see behind your head too. So you get like that's pretty fun.
I think the exchanging of limbs, it's like I want not a metal arm. I want a metal
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
this kind of, you know, or legs or this and bionic legs. Like I think the mix and matching of that would be really cool.
Very
Yeah.
fun.
You'd be able to exchange pants
Mhm.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
don't get to do that. You don't do that on like a daily
I guess
basis.
you could do that in real life too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want your pants.
No.
Okay, cool.
They'll always fit though if we're Lego minifigs.
Yeah, that's
you know?
true.
Yeah.
Definitely go for the hair thing. This thing has it's got a mind of its own
Good
sometimes.
now, I've been
And
there.
I understand.
Yeah. Star Wars is known for its incredible set designs and costumes. When you're stepping into the animated side of Star Wars, you don't really have that to rely on to get into characters. So, what are some of the things you guys do to get back into these characters this time around?
I show up in like an oversized hoodie with my lightsaber that I built at Disneyland,
Yeah.
go into the thing, and I have them play Duel of Fates.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do, guys. This is a really crazy process. I got my sweats. I got my cozy little trainers. I've got probably a gym T-shirt and a little iced coffee from the spot downstairs because I record at Beat Street in New York City. It's
Okay.
right by Flatiron. I'm
Oh,
gonna let everybody know. And there's a Le Pen right across the street, so I get a little iced coffee right before I go in with an extra shot, and it gets me nice and zipped up, ready to go. And then I go, okay, please remind me what we've recorded already because I will forget. And they give me little references of what we have already seen and what we shot. I'm like, what do I sound like? And then we try our best.
Okay, it makes sense. I love it. I mean, everyone has their own process.
Yeah.
I'd love to take it back a bit. Let's talk about Lego memories. What was each of your first Lego memories?
Jealousy. I remember maybe being in like daycare and some kid had Legos, and I was like,
Kid.
I want Legos.
Oh,
If we're talking about exact first memories with Legos, I think it was pure jealousy that he had.
uh-huh.
of course.
Yeah. I remember before I started getting them, my mom was kind of like iffy about it because her big thing was we would always leave toys everywhere all over the floor. We were never a tidy bunch, my brother and I, when it came to like our toy bucket. And those are so hard to keep track of. She's like, you'll never actually build it. Afterwards, it's so hard to play with. I just think they're for when you're older. And then at my cousin's house, I remember a bucket of miscellaneous Legos full of them. And I started making my own little, like, janky little pieces. And I was like, I need the real deal. Like, I was not one who wanted to just get random pieces and make my own things. I'm like, I need the booklet, and I need pieces, and I need the experience. And I'm not good at puzzles. So I need a middle ground here of like that serene little process, but I don't want to use my brain. I just want to like flip and go for it. And I was like, this is the most relaxing thing in the world. Who needs therapy? I'm just gonna get Lego sets and just do this for an hour, and it feels great.
And we're all on the same page that we read the manual, the instructions. We're
With
not
the instructions. Well, afterwards, I'll be like, great, I've experienced this, and if I'm playing with them, it's like, then we can go to different heights. Then we can try something new. But we gotta do our due diligence.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I love it. Well, speaking of rebuilding and due diligence, I think this series has so many wonderful
Great
Star
segue.
Wars quotes. Thank you. Reimagined, like instead of I've got a bad feeling about this, I've got a good feeling about this. I wanted to ask each of you, and we'll start with yourself, Tony. What are some Star Wars quotes that come up in the daily? What is your conversation? Is it do you hate sand? What's going on?
I do hate sand. People, whenever anyone asks me about the beach, I'm like, I love the beach, but I just hate the sand.
That's half of the beach.
Exactly, which is why I don't go.
So you must really love water.
I love.
Okay, cool.
What else? The high ground, obviously. Search your feelings, you know it to be true, is a big one with my family, with my brothers. What else do I say? Gaten, do you have any while I think?
I really just do it. Yeah, everyone does it. Everybody does it constantly. You know what actually is a big one that I haven't done in a while that I would do a bunch with some pals actually on Stranger Things is just doing, they're kidding me. I'm too weak. And I just love it very much. It's great. Like he just does like a little like, oh, I'm like, ooh, it's so slimy and it's so good.
Chewbacca too. Everyone does like
pretty standard good Chewy, yeah.
Yeah. Gaten, you got a Chewie as well? It's pretty
Yeah, it's in there. It's up there.
He just looks like Chewie.
Yeah,
He doesn't
just have to look down.
Right. You can't have both. You can't have both.
That's it. Now, you can probably tell we're huge Lego fans, and Lego has access to so many different properties. So instead of rebuilding this galaxy, which I'm sure you've been asked a bunch, are there any other galaxies that you'd love to see rebuilt in different ways?
Ooh, that's fun.
Power of Lego. Yeah.
I mean, if we're going by this, I think you could do like Marvel or DC with the ones.
Because they have the What If series, which is really cool. It's kind of along the same lines there.
Yeah, which is why I'm like, it's an easy choice. But they recently got a hold of the One Piece series.
Oh, I'm a big One Piece fan. I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
And I think it would be really fun to do like a what if there with like a rebuild, like that entire world.
Yeah.
See what that's like.
I think Airbender would be sick too.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah. Come on. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, Airbender would be cool.
Wow. Yeah. Go on that anime trip.
Uh-huh.
So before we wrap up, Star Wars does usually happen in threes, trilogies. What are the odds we see these characters back again in a potential Rebuild the Galaxy special?
I don't know, because they don't tell me these things. But I will put it out in the universe that I'm so down endlessly to do more of the show because I love it so much.
Beautiful.
We'd also love to if you want to put us in the background of a Cantina as two.
Yeah, let's just make that trilogy live action, yeah? Why don't you just get us up there? Who needs love? Here's my thing. The Lego's great, but let's get let's get an orange lightsaber in the cannon. Oh, there's probably already an orange lightsaber.
There's a few.
Technically,
yours is the best. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Who?
I was really bummed. I saw it happened in Ahsoka, and I was like, "Come on!"
Yeah.
I wanted to claim that, but they had like Survivor and stuff too. So like,
well, listen, both of you, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us.
Thanks,
This is so much fun. You're both so rad and so excellent in the show and this special. And we really do hope to see you again in a part 3 or in the future of Star Wars and getting more Lego minifigs.
Love that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Keep coming. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. See ya.